Alright peeps, welcome back to Upaheight here, and in this episode, this dreaded episode for me at least, we're gonna redo this intersection here, all the way. So, we'll start by pausing the game, whipping out the bulldozer, and at the end of the bridge here, I'm just gonna bulldoze that bit of motorway. Underneath this bridge here, I'm gonna bulldoze this bit of motorway, and now at the end of the map here, I'm gonna bulldoze that bit of motorway. And all of this here, we're about to just get rid of. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. So long. You will not be missed. Alright, let's clean the rest of this up now. Right, now we have this all cleared out. It looks canny, doesn't it? With it, it's all, you know, it's like the old once was a motorway here. And don't worry, there's gonna be one again. What's this little area here? Do I have some nubs? Oh, I've got some nubs. Need nubs on that about. And before we get building, I need to purchase some map tiles. Well, map tile purchase. Previously, this was the only way into Upaheight, but we're going to have another bridge in the newly purchased map tiles here. If we start at the new bit, because it's all nice and clean, whip with highways, and we're going to do 3-lane highways. And I think what we're going to do is start off with the bridges. So we're going 10 meters up in the air, and if we come straight off the middle there, I think that looks canny. And then if we plop that bridge down, oh damn it! We'll turn on parallel mode here. We'll bring the sides right down, and I want to be on the left side of that road up there. And we're going to cross here. But before we finish, we press anarchy, so it allows us to build the bridge there at a nice little 90 degrees. And I want the support tower in the middle of the river there, so I think that's about in the middle. Oh, what a beautiful bridge! I love it. Right, so if we switch to 3-lane highways, we connect from the bridge. We're going to go down to 0 meters over the course of 150 meters, and that's us on the ground there. So we'll spin around and we'll work on this side. Get connected onto the motorway. Motorway wise, we're dealing with 2 lanes. We'll switch over to complex curve. We'll turn off parallel building as well. We'll come with 180 degrees. I want to escort along the back of this factory here. So we'll can't boot there, and then we'll get nice and lined up, just like that. Look at that, and then we're ready. We'll switch to a straight motorway, and we'll go all the way along the back like that. Absolutely lovely. We already know we want an exit somewhere about here, so let's get going with that. We'll take it to about there. So now the exit's on the bridge. From the left lane here, I want to go out, come down to 0 meters, and connect into the left lane of that motorway there, like that. And that's going to be what the left lane of the bridge is all about. The middle lane of the bridge here, it's going to dive straight underground for 20 meters. And I think I'd like it to start there. We'll have it just directly underneath this other road here, finishing up about there. And then if we switch to a 2-lane highway, we'll snap on here, come up to 0 meters, about there. And what we can do as well, we can upgrade the last bit of this to 3 lanes and connect this bit of motorway in. Just like that. Perfect. Our right lane on the bridge here, that's going to go straight ahead. It's going to stay at 10 meters. It's going to follow the tunnel to there and start coming out just like that to line up with this bit of motorway. We'll come down to 0 meters and we'll try and make this a nice little connection in like that. Why, I think that looks alright. And because we know how many nodes it's going to be between this now, we can go to upgrade and downgrade that to 1 lane. So it doesn't have any weird little mergers going on. You know what we can do as well? We can connect this little 3-lane number here up to the roundabout. And that's all ready to go. So we've got our 3 lanes coming off the end of the bridge there. We may need to do something about this. Let me whip out a safety save and then use Move It Mod to just real casually fix this here, you know what I mean? There we go. Thank you, Move It Mod. That looks much, much better. Alright, so we got this side of the motorway done. Let's continue this 2-lane number here, just along the side of this little wood plantation. A bit like that. I would like to smooth this corner out a bit. There we go, and that's a lot nicer now, isn't it? So we'll leave that there for now. So let's come off from this bridge here. We already know we're 3 lanes. But I'm going to go down minus 10 meters. Because I like the idea of having a sunken motorway, you know. Now I think I'm going to have to turn snapping off here because I need to squeeze in between this motorway and these trees here without connecting. Well, I don't think it would connect anyway, but without overlapping too much and making it look too bad. Yeah, that looks alright. That looks alright to me. So let's continue this bad lad all the way around. So we've got our sunken motorway placed. Let's get back over here and sort out this mad little intersection. You know what? I think we're going to do the same thing as we did over there. Start with a bridge. So we had a bridge over here where these floating cars are. So I look to replace it. We're going to do the same 3-lane numbers. parallel at 0.25. And I want to try and find a spot where I'm not really wiping out any zoning. But I'm definitely going to be cheeky around this crematorium because I know it won't kick off. If I plop a foundation here and then start my bridge, way off. I'm aiming for this little 3 section here where the old bridge used to be. Right, so if we start here, I need to come up 10 meters. Alright, so now if we go across, I think we're looking alright. I'm going to end up demolishing some zoning anyway, it's just one of them. Now, I want to try and have the foundations right on the riverbank. So I'm going to have to... I was there, I'm going to have to come a bit closer. We'll try just on the line. How's that looking? Alright, so I need to come a bit closer again. We'll try just over the line. How's that looking? Oh, we're nearly there. I think I'm just want to go one more block over. And then we might be there. Oh, yes, now that's what I'm talking about. Just on the riverbank. Plop, ploppity plop. I love me a nice little suspension bridge. And look, we have both varieties as well. We've got a full-on suspension bridge where it's just 2 towers and suspended bridge in the middle. And then here, we have a suspension bridge with 1 central tower. You know what? While I'm in the bridge building mood, we need to connect this little area here because we have a little wood farm here. Which actually, let me quickly pop the old gravel road on. There you go, and you can stop kicking off now. Got old Pearl Lane there. But yeah, bridge-wise, I want to see if I can get a bridge on here. It doesn't have to be a big bridge. I mean, I do love a good old truss arch bridge. Let's see what that's all about. We'll go up 10 meters. And we'll want to see we started there. Oh, we can get across. Let's actually start with a road. The reason I want to start with a road going up to 10 meters is I can ensure that it's coming straight off the roundabout there. So there we go. Now we get the arch bridge out. Well, that's not going to work, is it? So we're up 10 meters. Let's go parallel with this bridge. Turn snapping off. I want to be half in, half out the water. And the same on this side. We're not quite parallel. I think that's decently parallel there. Let me do a quick plop. And I think that looks glorious right there. Absolutely glorious. Now let's connect in. Overlapping items. My horse. Anarchy on. New overlapping items, yeah. And I think for this one here, I'm going to go full, like, UK country style. So let's quickly reconnect up this gravel road. Perfect. Now this is how we do it in the country. We'll switch to a simple curve. We'll come out 16 meters and then connect in like that. We'll come from the other lane, come out 21 meters and connect in like that. And that's how we do it out in the country. So if you're coming up here and you want to get on the bridge, you go on this side. If you're coming off Pearl Lane here and you want to go on to Autumn Street / Haywood Bridge, you would stay on the left. You can if you want turn left there, but why? Why would you want to do a ridiculously acute turn when you could do a wonderfully obtuse turn? Anywho, since we have that in place, let's see if we're about running some pipes underneath it, eh? Oh, it'll only let me do minus 10 meters, but let me see if I do this. No, it's just going to go and create some funkage underneath. So, minus 50 meters from the start of the bridge to the end of the bridge. And that's the water sorted. And I do believe that electricity flows through the bridge there anyway. You can see the cable in the middle. So that should be this lovely little island's, yeah, sorted. How are we looking here? Oh, not too bad. Look, everyone can still get underneath the motorway and that. Wonderful. We might have to do some adjustments. Oh no, we're going to be missing the chimney. I was going to say we might be clipping the chimney, but we'll be missing it. So what do we need to avoid here? We need to avoid the top of these extra garages here. And obviously we're aiming for the middle. We're aiming for where this traffic counts. But I think before we connect in there, we're going to have to redo the road. The entire road system. You get deleted. Because I'm about to create a whole new road system in here. No roundabouts. Ah, nah. It pains me just as much as it pains ye. I might leave that roundabout in though. It's a bit hectic. I'll tackle that in a little bit. And then the road that we're going to be using a large road. And it's going to be a 6-lane divided road. So let me upgrade that. A quick upgrade. And then if I stick with a straight line here, come off the edge, and it should line me up nicely. Lovely. With the lovely little bridge there. That's our first bridge that we built in Upaheight to welcome everyone into this city. So we want to keep it. It's a bit of heritage, you know. Let me use the move up mod here. Just move these off. I was going to use the move up mod and move this back, but I don't know why, but I kind of like the little bridge there for no reason. Oh, you know what? Can we make it a reason? Can I pop a path in here? Can I go underneath here with a path? Oh, look at that. There's a path under the tiny little bridge. There's an actual purpose, even though I don't think that's connecting in. There we go, it's connected in now. There we go, it's connected in now, definitely. And just to make sure up here, just to make sure we're connected in. Back to road upgrades. I want you upgraded in a straight line all the way up there. And I will use move up mod to shift these ones back a bit. Alright, that's those roads moved. Let's continue upgrading. Obviously, we're going to have to keep the level at the top there for those buildings. I want to upgrade onto the left here. And you know what? This is going to be painful, so I'm just going to do it right now. Ooh, sorry, zoning. I'm sorry, zoning. I'm just going to look away. Don't look away. Don't. Oh, it had to be done. It had to be done. Let's upgrade along here to this roundabout. And if we keep the line on the left, we'll upgrade that. So you can see our main road here going through. Let's connect it in. So if I've gone back highways, gone 3 lanes, snap onto this big bridge here. And like I say, we're going to have to make sure we clear the crematorium. So if we come out 180 degrees to about here, and then from here, we're going to come down to 0. We're going to come down to 0 meters. I think I said 10 degrees before. I meant 10 meters. And I think that looks canny. Ah, that looks alright. Sorry about the corner of your factory there, mate. It's just on one of them, you know. It's just on one of them. Ooh, and we are clipping some mod over here. We might have to take away more of your factory, mate. So we're going back up to 10 meters. 180 out to there. And I'll curve it around to here. So then when we head down to 0 meters, we will hopefully avoid clipping into that bloody crematorium parking garage. And let's see, can I get the transition right under the bridge there? Oh, look at that, transition under the bridge. Perfect. Oh, look, we didn't even take out any more of your zoning there, mate, because we're a little bridge. So we took out those 4 squares there. It is what it is. We are now connected in, though. Oh, I think this is a bit of a troublesome... Actually, you shouldn't be connected. That's what the problem... Oh, okay, let's redo this bit. What was it? There's a bit of road there. Oh, right. I might have to turn anarchy off. Oh, bloody... Look at the road. Trees are planted. Oh, let's get these demolished, because we no longer have a bloody bit of grass in the middle of the roads. Right, so let's replace this large road here. Snap onto there. Snap into here. Need dodgy connections? I'm going to have to redo this dodgy connection. You know what I was thinking as well? Why not connect down into the path like that as well? There we go. Look, people can get across it on down everywhere they need to can. Absolutely beautiful. We need a pedestrian street here, and we'll have it connecting in like that. We need a small road here, and we'll have it not connecting in like that. And I believe that is that sorted. Once again, let us connect into this section. I think it'll be a good shout to come out maybe about that much, just with the normal 6-laner. That just gives us a cleaner entry and exit point there for the highways. So let's do that. We'll come up, we'll go along, and we'll connect in. Just like that. I think that looks alright. It doesn't. It looks a bit whiffy. Yeah, let me sort that out. It's going to look much better if we have one continuous number coming off the bridge. Now, it looks alright. So we have our inner loop looped up. Well, half looped up. Let's finish the looping process. So what I'm going to do to make it a little bit easier, on this side, I'm just going to come out, do a little bit of a turn like that, and then maybe settle right here for now. I think that'll do. Very, very nicely. What I want to work on now is our uni area, connecting back onto the motorways. We're a 2-lane motorway here. We need to dip underground just a little bit. Oh, we didn't need to be dual mode anymore though. And I want to dip underground just before that road there. So that's perfect. You can see how I'm not interfering with that road there with the tunnel. That's exactly what I want. Oh, look at that, I basically placed it in the same spot as well. Right, so this 2-lane bit of the motorway here, I want to bring it up to say about here. There we go. And we're going to split off with 1 lane on the left lane there. We're going to come out, come back up to 0 meters when we're in line with the left lane of that bridge there. Just like that. And I think that looks bloody lovely, doesn't it? Straight on. And then at this little split here, on the right lane, we're going to come off with a 2-lane number here this time. And what we're going to do is try and get underneath everything. I knew it! I knew it! Let's see, we'll go to about here. That'll do. So when you have train lines and motorways underneath each other, what you sometimes can do, it's easier if you turn snapping off. If you get yourself completely perpendicular with it, sometimes you can just float it underneath there. Let's see if I can go up to 15. Float it underneath anywhere. Nah, I start interfering with that motorway that's under -10 there. Let me just see. Oh, there we go. So there's a spot there where if I pop the motorway on, we actually go above the train line. And you can see Anarchy's not on there. I've got a blue burb. And look, Anarchy burb, blue burb. What I'm going to do is start again from here, go with 180 degrees, line myself up for that, and then connect in like that. And it's a bit of a tight number, but it's a one of them, innit? It's just a one of them. Let's make sure we're connected. Yeah, we are connected. From here, I want to get to about there. And then we're going to switch to a 1-lane number again. Once again on the left lane. And we're going to come up to 0 meters. And we want to aim for the middle lane here. And I'm honestly not bothered about overlapping items. So anarchy on. Middle lane. Oh, actually, no. Instead of going to the middle lane because I'm so close to the left, I'm just going to go straight in for the left lane here. Just like that. Leave the other 2 lanes open. And if we dip back underground, where we have our little split here, if we pick the right lane, come off a little something like this to -10, and then I say we connect in a little something like that. So now from the uni area, you can come off, gan left, gan to the bridge when I connect it, gan right, gan straight, or gan right onto the motorway. And I think now will be a good time to grab the left lane here, and we're going to be gan doing to -10. We'll come at 180 degrees to about there, and then I want to get as close to all of this infrastructure I already have built as possible. I think that is beautiful. Lovely. Jubbly. I've just deleted that bit of motorway for now while I figure out all of these little exits here. Coming off this bit of motorway here on the right lane, we're going to go up to 5 meters, 180 degrees to there, and then we'll have it out to there and just snacking along lovely like that. We're looking. Oh, we're looking alright. I might have to do a little bit of finagling, but if needed. You know what, honestly, I may as well delete that. Whoa! Okay. All of the things got deleted there. Let me go ahead and rebuild that here. We'll come with 180 degrees, connect into there, and then connect into there. And now we're back in the room now. We're somewhat back in the room. Hang on, we deleted everything off the side of the bridge. Is there anything underground? Oh no, I didn't mean to delete that. Oh no, what a guy. I went to so much effort as well to make sure that stayed there. Alright, that's that rebuild. Let's do this again. Left lane from here, doing to -10, and we'll come in as far as we can underneath the taxi rank here. There we go. Perfect. That's those 2 in, and then let's not try to do whatever we did last time with this right lane here. So, up to 5. There we go. Now, I still want to delete... Right, I was underground. I still want to delete this one little section here. Please don't delete everything. Okay, perfect. Because that had raised up quite a bit, and we didn't need that. If we snap onto here, can do it to 0 meters, and I want to line myself up with the right lane of the motorway there. Oh, isn't that lovely? Isn't that just lovely? So now let's rebuild this. Now we have more of this in place. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Let's quickly move ye our yonder way. Did he just grow back when I moved you? Or was there a tree hidden in the tree there? So the next exit we're going to do is off the main motorway here, -10. So I think if we start here, we line ourselves up with the middle lane there. We're going to come up to 0 and connect in just like that. Bloody perfect. Now there is going to be a tight gap for this last little exit here. So let's see if we can squeeze it in. I want to catch the right lane here. We're going to gun across here. Up to 5 meters. I think that might look alright. That should do. And then this is where it gets a bit tricky. So we're going to have to come across. Come along. And I might leave it there. Can't do it to 0 meters now. And I might end up having to turn bloody snapping off. We'll have to see. I want to try and get in. I'm going to have to turn snapping off. I'm going to try and get in here without connecting onto the other motorway. Into the right lane. Oh, looks like a mission accomplished. Lovely. I'll take that any day of the week. So that's all of our on-ramps onto the motorway. And I believe that's all of our off-ramps as well. Unless I'm forgetting something. So this middle lane here is just going to be for future upgrades. Bit of future-proofing doing the line, you know. Well, let's upgrade this bad lad here to 1 lane. Quick upgrade. And then I think the best thing to do is get a bit of 3-lane motorway lined up for the middle there. I'm going to do a 3-lane motorway, connect it into that. Obviously upgrade it, flip it round. I'm going to connect this one into the right lane here. And then we're going to come around with this bad lad and connect into the middle lane just like that. I may end up downgrading this bridge here to 3 lanes, but I'm going to leave it for now until this is all done, in case I forgot something. Speaking of, let's not forget this bloody hole. This is where our post service and taxi depots and everything is. Oh, not to mention our water. I would need that. What's this? Oh, park maintenance depots our yarn. I would need that. To connect that, we're going to have to go from this bit of gravel road to this bit of gravel road. The only issue is the bloody motorway that I've just plopped down. But I did notice earlier, if we have a look at the motorway here, it continues to be a bridge as it comes down and only connects into the land here. So I reckon we might be able to schneck a gravel road under here. Let's see if we can, eh? Turn snapping off, of course. Anarchy on. I think that looks bloody lovely, that. Straight under the bridge. Alright, let's get this connected in. I didn't even realise I was that close to the ruddy road. Yeah, well, hopefully I can get this connected in looking somewhat decent. Let's see, yeah, because you don't need all that road. I know you don't. You only need a tiny bit of road. So let's see if I can use snapping. Go from there to there, and then get underneath, connect into there. And are you happy with that much road? Of course you are. And then we got the gravel road going straight under the bridge there. And popping out on the other side. Kinda wish I hadn't came out this far. Thankfully, I have the move it mod. I had to make sure I haven't just smashed the road into the wall. Watch with the way trucks, I'm trying to make sure I didn't do this. That's better there. That looks fine. And now what we can do is very simply connect this bar lad up like that. That's Pearl Lane connected. Right, so that's this whole intersection here done. That actually wasn't too bad. Unless I've forgot something, then it'll become very bad. Now all I believe we need to do, is just finish up here. We'll get our 1 lane motorway out here. I want to come off at the same point as here. I want to try and go underneath this bit of road here without connecting. And get myself lined up, vaguely at least, with the right lane here. How does that look? Not too shabby. I can finagle my way across there. We do have a grassy bridge though. I love a grassy bridge, mate. I absolutely love one. So now we just have the very simple task of getting this bridge getting this motorway connected into the right lane here, without disturbing anything else. Just like that. That actually didn't disturb any of this side, did it? Wow. Okay, cool. We'll keep that up. You know what? Before we forget, safety save and move it mod this. Let's get this fixed. If I do a shift click there, we're going to be controlling those 2 nodes. A whole page up. Raise this bridge just a wee bit. That'll do, that'll do. And then if we look for the 2 nodes either side of this motorway on this overlapping road, now what we can do is just page up a little bit here. So you can see the retaining walls on the side once they get level. I'm going to leave that be. And we may have to do something, just a little bit of something about this. You know what I might do? I might just raise this bit of the motorway up. Oh, it would seem I'm not allowed. Okay, I'm not doing that then. I'll just move this road over so it doesn't look as mental. There we go. Now having 3 exits here does mean we have to upgrade this bit of motorway. I own this square anyway, so I'm just going to pretend that I own these 2 squares. Quick, look away if you don't like it. Then we're going to connect into here. Just like that. I bet you it's done a dodgy little thing at the end here now. That's not too bad actually. Usually it does like a quick zig over. Alright, so we got our lanes over here. Spot on. Let's dive underground 10 meters. Because I want to come out of here and gone to plus 10 meters and connect into the left lane right there. There we're gone. That looks canny. Next bit, minus 10 meters on the right this time. And we're going to go to minus 20 meters. And we'll do a quick little turn around and connect in there. Just like that. Oh, you didn't connect in, did you? Oh, howee, man. Ye get deleted, ye get deleted, and ye get deleted. Because this, that I assume is minus 30. There we go, we're connected now. Now I just need to make this somehow work with bloody the rest of this. Maybe? No. No, not in the slightest. We'll come back and redo that. Right, so we've got that connected in. Admittedly on the wrong side, but it is what it is, I suppose. Let's dive back underground and we'll connect the bridge exit up to that. Not so lovely. Let us redo this one. So this one's going to have to get connected into the middle lane, which I might have to do without snapping. Middle lane warrior, happy days. And I guess this one that was on the left lane is now going to be connected in on the right lane here. Now we go underneath 10 meters. And I'm just going to go to minus 30 and just avoid the whole bloody nonsense of it, you know. There we go. That's not anarchy on. Anarchy is not on. I might have to put it on for this though. I have a feeling we're going to have a slope too steep warning. Yeah, just a bit. Alright, steep slope. Let's go. Alright, so that's that connected in now. You see, now what we can do is we can upgrade this, do it to 2 lanes, and then upgrade this, do it to 1 lane. And that's why I didn't connect this up earlier. Because I wasn't sure what the end lanes were going to be looking like. Let's get up to 0 meters and connect into the motorway just like that. Now is that it done? Now, I'm not finished yet. I'm nowhere near finished, unfortunately. But is that done? We have all the connections in. AKA, I can press resume, is what I'm asking. I do believe we have everything connected. I believe I can press resume, and everything will continue to work. Yep. Alrighty then. Let me resume the game. I'll just do speed 1, and I'm going to use the move it mod to sort this little intersection out here. And you'll be able to see how mental the traffic gets when you're moving things. Alright, well that's that looking alright. Let me double check the one over here is still... looking alright. Aye, that's looking alright. Now it's a matter. Now, we do have traffic. But, for anybody that's forgotten why the traffic exists, in the last episode, we created this mountain tune here. Well, V2 of the mountain tune. And a lot of people want to move in. A lot of people want to move in. As you can see, by all the cars queuing up in Mulberry Street here. I was so parking building Dean, actually. Actually, mid-episode hijack. Look at this nonsense. I went through and made sure I would place this the correct way in the last episode and then placed it the wrong way. I'm going to fix that right here, right now. Oh my lord. I was just about to come on and say, look, that's that all sorted, but look at all those floating cars that were parked in the bloody underground car park. Hey. But aye, that's the busway sorted. And speaking of busway, look at the bloody traffic over here. There's a million billion buses trying to get in and out and everywhere. An actual million billion of them. Are they queuing up over at the dam as well? Oh no, we got a clean dam. The dam's alright. Is there a crash on the dam? What's going on, am I, yeah? Well, I'm sure that bus traffic will sort itself out. I did notice that this was full, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is pop some more underground car parks on. Because I believe, yep, they go the other way around. So 1, 2 it is. Let's move them so they're a bit more symmetrical. That'll do. That'll do. Lovely jubbly. You know what I might do as well? I might upgrade this here to a 2-lane number. So drivers can get in each lane. And I don't want any of these to be marked as unsafe. Get amongst it. And then, look, we can only hope that this doesn't cause traffic, but we'll find out. I still love the floating cars. Look at them, man. Look at the floating cars. Oh, that's a good background for them. You can see all the floating cars now. Yeah, well, mid-episode stress relief done. Let's get back to this nonsense, which, yes, will have all of the traffic in the world because it's got... Oh my lord, yes, right, it's got traffic lights everywhere. I was going to say because it's got stock bloody lane management, but first of all, traffic lights, be gone. And then, especially for doing here where I've got all the pedestrian bridges and whatnot. Hang on, why aren't you be gone? Alright, so that's gone. Can I get rid of the traffic lights now? Why can I not get rid of the traffic lights without getting rid of these first? Now the traffic lights are gone. Alright, let's redo this path so it's not causing any bloody traffic lights. Alright, need traffic lights there. Need traffic lights there. Perfect. Alright, let's get back to the crusade. Remove all of these from the main road here. And as well that one. And I'll remove these two off here and that one. And I think that's all I'm going to do for now. Hang on, this road's in the wrong place. I swear I upgraded it to be in the right place. Let me upgrade it to a different type of road so I can upgrade it back. And this time, have it be in the correct place. Yeah, that looks much better that now. That's where it should have been the whole time. And back up to 6 lanes. But this time, everything is actually on the path instead of in the middle of the first lane. Look at this cluster truck we have going on here. It's an absolute mess. That's why we put divided lanes in. So hey, can't turn right into there. Because I know they'd love to. As you can see, they'd love to. Now that we have all of the traffic lights and crossings gone where we want, it's time to whip out the lane connection tool. And for this one, it's simply just to remove unsafe and U-turns. Straight acrosses only. Yeah, this one, none of that nonsense. You are not turning right across there, and you are not turning right across there. And I'll leave these as is. What I might do, set these as unsafe, because I'm not sure if emergency vehicles care if it's unsafe or not. They shouldn't, because they only use it when it's in an emergency. But we'll see. Alright, now this intersection here is going to be something else. No U-turns, no unsafes, no right turns. Although we are going to need this lane to turn right. Or are we? Or do we build out? I might leave it like that for now, see how traffic goes, and we'll see what we need to do later on down the line. You know what I might do as well? See that both of these, this middle lane can go left and straight, and then we have a dedicated turning and straight lane on either side of it there. Right, so we have to be able to allow, or do we? I was going to say we have to be able to allow right turns here, but no. Roundabout. And you know what? Because I probably won't remove any more zoning, let me upgrade this to a very large roundabout. Lovely. Alright, well in that case, no right turns. No right turns allowed. You all have to turn left. And you only have one right turning. You, no right turns. You're just straight ahead. And I think I'll leave that like that for now. Again, we'll see how the traffic goes once we let it settle down from all the nonsense we're doing. But I'm going to go ahead and do this type of intersection everywhere. I think I'm just going to not allow turns like this. No right turns. And I can upgrade this road to just be a normal road. Doesn't have to be an asymmetrical road. There we go. So that's quite a simple little intersection when we get to them. But I believe the next one, yeah, it's a big one. It's one of the main through Doon roads. But you know what, I might change that. Aye, I'm gonna change that. It's part of this big rework here. So yo, Pally, sonny old Pally Jim, you're just a basic, normal, small road. But we still do not allow traffic lights. So yeah, I'll crack on doing this, and I'll catch yous when I'm done with that. Alright, so I'm gonna make this the new through road. So let me make sure this is a 4-lane road all the way along here, all the way down here. Perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. And I think here, I'm going to have to create an intersection so everyone can get where they need to be. If I delete that bit of road, that bit of road, and that bit of road, and then we just connect it all in, it should be easy. It's definitely not going to be easy. Begone traffic lights! Begone zebra crossings! Safety save! And move it mod to the rescue. So you can see by this bloody truck here that I need to shift this up a little bit to at least there. And that still looks good for the rest of this. Lovely. So what I might do, I might see about just moving this over slightly just like that so it's not poking out on the edge. And hopefully that doesn't make everything else look terrible. Nah, it looks alright. What's the crack here? Oh, be gone all of that nonsense. There we are. We look a lot prettier now. Let me just clean up all of that before I jump in and do all of these intersections. I'll just help us when I get there. Well, I think that's as good as that's gonna get. I can't seem to find the little, the little pink dots here for this road. They're just not showing up. Spring Highway that goes underground here. It's alright though. Oh, what if I do this? You see, I hold down Alt and it just disappears. I think it's because it's underground, that's why. It's all good, man. It's all good. Let's just do the lane management, which honestly should be fairly smooth for these intersections. I was going to see what's going on, yeah. A bunch of bloody nonsense, that's what's going on, yeah. Keep flowing. Keep flowing. Ye and all Gorbo. Ye keep flowing. Traffic lights? No. We don't do that around here. And I think I'm going to bulldoze that, but I believe... Yep, then I'm going to have to connect it up over this side. So let's do that. A little bit of a straight road, bit of anarchy off, and a bit of connecting in like that. There we go, and that'll alleviate any of that initial merging straight after the big interchange here. Well, Sherry Highway? I was going to call it Cheryl's Highway. Oh, are there people doing U-turns here? Doesn't look like it. So the second I say a U-turn here, you're going to lose bloody having a non-divided lane privilege. Oh, yee! Classic sports car. The Swansons. Thought you were clever? All you've done is ensure that nobody else will be able to U-turn there again. Get divided. I hope you're happy there, Leah. You're the last person who ever did a U-turn on this bit of road. Let's see what we can do lane style here. Let's say there's no going straight and there's no turning right there. There we're gone. What I might do as well is just take that off so we don't have any conflicts. Right lane guns right, left lane guns left. And it's now to matter. And that leads you down there where you can filter out to anywhere you need to go to. Now, how are we doing at this end? We've got a bit of traffic up on the bridge. And yeah, that's mainly just traffic wanting to go left here. Now, did I set up 2 lanes to go left? I did. Perfect. That's fine then. And we still have a lane on the right letting everyone gone straight. And I take it everyone here just wants to go just a roundabout? Why we just stopped? Why are you just stopped there, mate? Seriously, why you just stopped? Why? Why you stopped? Why are you stopped? Why are you crossing the road, mate? What are ye doing? Oh, hang on. Alright, let's fix that. Let's pop another arm on this bridge. I popped an arm on this side, but didn't do this side. I tell you what, this past MiGly's becoming more and more of a problem as the time goes on. Oh yeah, anarchy on for that bad lad. Let's come out, down to 0 meters, and connect in just like that. Right now, there should be nobody crossing the road for any reason. Don't do it. Now over here, it is kind of a fair enough job. I did remove all of the crossings, but I didn't provide anywhere else for them to cross. I tell you what, this is a bloody busy bloody metro station, isn't it? Look at this! There's got to be hundreds, if not thousands of pedestrians flying out of there. And they just can't anywhere they want to. Left and right, waiting for a taxi, waiting for a bus. It doesn't matter. How far can we follow the pedestrians in here? You can hear the subway though. Hello peds, what's going on? Let me join the throng. I've never seen high price lane like this. Oh, I knew it was mental, it just went straight up, but I'd never seen high price lane from this vantage point before. It's crazy, isn't it, pedestrians? Imagine you're just sitting there waiting for a taxi. You just watch all the box trucks get up and do it there. Oh, the farm's got a massive hill on it as well. Oh, lovely. Absolutely lovely. So yeah, the pedestrians, they're just bombing along over the bridge there. Getting over to the... Wow, this is a really, really busy area, this, like. We've got a bit of traffic here, but this is only supposed to be for emergency services. I mean, look, it's a pedestrian lane. It's not supposed to have normal traffic on it, but everyone uses it anyway and causes loads of traffic. Yeah, I don't want to knock off that right turn there. But yeah, I don't want to knock off that right turn there because I want the emergency services to still get in. I'll just deal with it for now. Hopefully the traffic doesn't get too bad. I was going to say the traffic past the roundabout's fine though, but not quite. It's fine until you get all the trucks that want to get to this bloody cargo train terminal here. Look at them, man. They're backing up all the way to there, just so they can get around. Hang on, have I got some sort of loophole here? No, okay. I wondered why there was no traffic here. Why is there no traffic there? This should be a free-flowing intersection. Why you stopped? Why were you stopped, Bert? Oh, bloody hell. We haven't even finished out. Hang on. I've got a cheat here. Hang on. No, why are you doing a U-turn, mate? No. It's a divided road for a reason. You're causing the traffic. All right. Look, I'm starting to get a bit too up a height. And this is only half of the battle. But I'm actually quite pleased with this. Look. This intersection, Daffodil Highway, wonderfully free-flowing. You can get anywhere you want to without any traffic hassle. Over this bridge here, it's a nice busy bridge, but it's free-flowing. And that's what matters. You can get anywhere you need to get to. Oh, we are looking a bit busy over here, like. Well, looks like we've got a pile of garbos over here. I keep forgetting every time I come here, it's got that like coin in the slot sound. I love the post sorting facility. But anyway, yes, this upgrade here is just part 1 of the upaheight intersection upgrades. Part 2 comes with replacing not only the barrier boot here, which is a traffic nightmare, but this entire intersection and the old chestnut boot and beyond. So look forward to that next week. I'm not looking forward to it. What I am looking forward to is this reservoir filling up. I put some little tidal marks on here. Let me bring it down a little bit more. There we go. So we've got with tidal marks. You can't really see, unfortunately, but I made the point there. You can just sort of see it's a point. That's where the water level is now. So we can check as the episodes go on. We'll be able to see it go up and up and up and up until we get to the tippity top, which should be the... Hang on. What the F and L is this? Have I got a hole in me dam? I guess we have to find out future episodes. Bye.